All right, here we go. Still rolling, everybody. Got the 2-minute version, Maddie?
Stand by.
Play back. You can lose that just a little bit. Are you? Yeah, perfect. Action.
Yeah, believe it or not, what kept me alive is my dreams. I'm a dreamer, but I ain't the only one. Got problems, but we love to have fun. This is our world, from here to your hood. Lock me up now, it's okay to feel good. I'm a dreamer, it's okay to feel good.
Well, my name is K-Naan. You know, the song Dreamer is really inspired by my own personal story. Having been born and raised in Mogadishu, Somalia, and kind of just, you know, beating the odds.
And we're able to use that song and the theme of that song, and we're correlating it with these NFL draft eligible players, because the NFL draft is their dream. It's the culmination of a lifelong journey. And New York City is the conduit. Everyone's sort of migrating to New York City where the dreams are going to be realized. So New York City is a character in this piece. It's very much a co-star. I'm going to do 2 here and then we'll move. I'm watching the clock.
There's no problem. You're going to do him alone.
Yep.
And then we're going to do
These guys
pass.
are over here.
Right.
They're going to go at the same time with Andre shooting them. Tonight, we have a performance space where K-Naan's going to be performing his song with 5 draft-eligible players and a crowd. And we'll use that kind of as the throughput, the backbone to the whole piece. And then tomorrow we're going out and we're going to shoot him all across the city, performing the song in very different sort of visceral environments.
Basically just shooting a little video on the rooftop in New York City, as you can see in the background, with K-Naan.
It's called Dreamers. It's one of his songs, and pretty much about our dreams.
When you're dealing with athletes at this level, they're really coachable, you know, especially now because it's close to the draft and they don't want anybody to, you know, get a rumor out there that they're like a jerk. So this is a good time to get them. Yeah, good. Good. Okay, good job. Good job, Noshan. And if you're ever gonna take, you know, a guy like Noshan Moreno and put him on a roof when it's sub-zero temperatures, this is the time. 3 years from now, he's probably not gonna do this. You guys, you play to the camera. Both Darius's play to the camera. That's it. Good job. Big smiles. I love it. That's good, PJ. That's it.
They had me just dancing to the music, playing with the camera a little bit, making love to the camera. You know, I gave a little ball action, a couple smiles, a couple sexy looks, but other than that, you know, we're gonna see what Vontae do and see how he does it. For him to be a DB, he's not doing much right now, because, you know, they talk a lot. They do a lot of talking.
Hey, Joyce. Pull that light back just a little bit. I'm the director of photography here on this shindig tonight, and so I'll be making sure all the lighting's in check, all the cameras look good, the colors look good, and that we got a nice, you know, visual palette going on for the music video. Hey, move this way just a little bit, my man. Thank you. We've got many different mediums going on during the music video. We're shooting on 8mm, you know, we're shooting on high def primarily. You know, we've got a jib going on, slow 18-foot arm. There's going to be a lot of texture in here. We also got some stills going on, so, you know, it's a very multimedia, you know, texture-driven type of piece.
I operated this jib camera crane for this. They wanted to get, you know, high shots, low shots, all that moving stuff, and with the jib, instead of like a steady cam, you only get one level. With this thing you can come high and get low, so that's why, you know, they're here. Basically it's a remote control. It's a little joystick that pans and tilts the camera. And there's another button that lets me zoom it in and out, and another thing that lets me focus all simultaneously. So, and the hardest part is like doing that while you're not hitting anything or anybody. So if they use some of the shots we use here, you know, screaming across the floor and then coming up and, you know, coming high to low, yeah, it really gives you advantages of shooting off the shoulder, off a tripod. It just adds that dimension of movement.
Yeah, believe it or not, What kept me alive is my dreams. I'm a dreamer, but I ain't the only one. Got problems, but we love to have fun. This is our world. From here to your hood, we're alive, man. It's okay to feel good. I'm a dreamer.
A lot of guys have different dreams. Some guys come into a season expecting they want certain stats. Some guys want to win championships. I was a dreamer coming up, and I wanted to have a chance to play in the NFL.
I mean, you dream every day. It's just dreaming about being in the league and having the opportunity to be here. Lots is still ahead of me, and the journey is just beginning.
You know, when you're young, you have dreams. You know, as you grow up, people kind of tell you, you know, try to separate your dreams from reality. But my goal is always make my dream my reality, and that's what I'm working to do every day.
The shoot with the guys from the NFL and the Dreamer song together, I think it's just kind of like something that really fits. You know what I mean? Like these guys, you know, for the draft, that they might actually be like next year's biggest stars, and you know what I'm saying? We're connecting that to the song and the idea of all of us really having dreams and being dreamers and kind of like getting through our own odds and struggles, and to come out here and do what we do is a beautiful connection.
All right, let's cut it. That's it. That's a wrap on the players. Thank you guys very much.
All right, thank you, NFL.
This show is really, when you think about the NFL draft, we're not just doing a 90-second opening. We're actually doing something that's going to hopefully be a tableau for the whole broadcast. And it's basically like a telethon. It's on for 22, 23 hours. People haven't seen K-Naan that much. You know, he's an ascending star. And I really want them to be introduced to him, a whole different audience, on, you know, the end of April when this thing airs.
Hey yo, check it out. What would it take for a boy about my age to hear cheers in his head upon that stage? And the cheers, they would drown out the tears from my brown eyes. I'm a dreamer.